Let me try out my movie preview voice here. A modern podcast, an old-fashioned love story, a rom-com that's like a one-size-fits-all sweater for your whole family. The Christmas Challenge, coming to your TV this holiday season. Fuzzy socks not included. Starring Jennica Schwartzman and brought from the page to the screen by director Hunter West, who's also with us. Welcome to Spirit 105.3, you two. I was watching the little clip from your movie at, somewhere around 2 a.m. And I was like, well, if I can't sleep, this is awesome. I love this. Tell us about the movie. What makes it so special?
Well, we are big fans of Christmas rom-coms.
Yeah.
I've watched them with my mom and grandma for forever. Movies on movies with popcorn and hot chocolate in hand. But what I like about these movies is it's easy for cross generations to watch together. They always have a happy ending, and at the end, you're just full of all Christmas goodness. So our movie takes that up a notch. We do 24 days of different Christmas challenges where we mix in every tradition you could think of that anyone would have and probably some extra ones. And our lead actress, Jennica, who's here with me, gets to do all of them.
Oh, yes. And that's the best part is that I got to do a movie where I got to do all of the Christmas challenges and have so much Christmas spirit even before the movie came out.
I think it's fantastic. Jennica, what is it like to be on the other side of the screen? I mean, we're sitting there with our cocoa, but we don't have those perfectly shaped Christmas tree cookies and that feeling that you must get. Can you take us behind the scenes?
I think the best part about being behind the scenes on this movie is our crew and my fellow cast members and our director. Everybody was in such a great mood. I think the unique thing about a special, heartwarming Christmas movie is that it felt like we were having our own special bonding experience together. So even though I would be sitting there eating the delicious, gorgeous cookies and doing all the really fun things and everybody was very jealous, it did feel like we were all kind of in it together.
Oh, that is beautiful. Give us a little Costco sample of the plot. I know that there's a podcast involved, so you already got me in. I see microphones, so I'm like, ooh, I'm drawn to that. Give us a little Costco sample. What are we going to see?
So a podcast host has a best friend producer who's never had the courage to really say how he feels about her. And they do the Christmas challenge together, even though there's a mystery guest that comes along that throws a wrinkle in everything. But they do the Christmas challenge together and find out that doing Christmas is better with people you love.
Isn't that the truth? Jennica, what did you learn from playing that role about yourself that you took into your life?
I learned that I really desire to open my heart and be more vulnerable and connect with people in my life and say the unsaid during the Christmas season and to invest in my community and invest in the people around me because I don't want to take anybody or anything for granted. And I feel like this movie helped me see how often I resist this magic that you're awarded when you actually open your heart.
Oh, I really love that. Listen, I love Christmas movies. I love all of them. I don't mind that I can guess the ending on these because I feel like there's so much that you and I are having to figure out in life in general that it's like a little pause for my brain and a little boost for my heart. So what is it like knowing that you're giving that gift to people this Christmas season?
Well, I just hope that there are probably kids like me who are cuddling up with hot cocoa with their grandparents and that they're making memories. I've got 2 young kids, Jennica does as well, and they're only little for a really long time. And so you've got to cram as much memories as you can while they still want to hang out with me. And so I hope that this is the kind of movie that some families will sit down and watch together and remember for a while.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, I think it's hard to find time to cherish something together with all of the screens and all the activities and things that we do in the holiday season. Having a special movie that you curl up to together that you feel safe to watch with everyone is a unique thing that does not happen the rest of the year. So we really have to push hard and embrace that.
Yes, I love that. So let's go down Christmas memory lane. Would you each share a Christmas memory from your real lives that you really cherish?
Oh, man. My favorite memory is growing up, finding different things under the tree. My mom always had a tradition where we could open one present the night before Christmas, but it was always pajamas for the pictures the next morning. So that was not my favorite part. And then just seeing it flip side as a dad now and how excited kids are and how grateful they are for everything. Like there was a big long stage where our kids' favorite presents were the boxes that the presents came in.
Right.
And so the gift never matters. So just trying to keep that spirit alive in me is probably my favorite.
Jenica, I don't know what's wrong with him. I mean, pajamas, Christmas pajamas. Come on, Hunter.
So cute, so soft. It makes you have Christmas spirit. I grew up as a pastor's kid, and so every Christmas season to me had such a busy rehearsal time in the church building and running around with other kids. And then we had a big, huge Christmas Eve service, and people would come out in their standing room only, and it would be this huge celebration together. And then we would be exhausted. Me and my two brothers, my parents go home, and we didn't have a lot of emotional space to really celebrate and indulge in that, Christmas Eve activity because it's 11 o'clock at night. But we were together, and we had so many special memories from that night and lighting candles and singing. And so Christmas morning, we'd all get to sleep in a little bit, which meant that I get to get up early and go shake presents and make myself some yummy food. And, I was the youngest in the family, so I got to help wake up everybody to Christmas morning together. So I have such fond memories growing up that way.
Oh, that is absolutely beautiful. Well, I'm definitely going to be watching the Christmas Challenge on Up. Merry Christmas to you, Jenica and Hunter, and thank you for hanging out with us on Spirit 105.3.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.